Trump, you remember him, the most gay supporting president ever, says LGBTQ plus people are sickos and grooming kindergartners. Donald Trump was touted by Republicans as the most LGBTQ plus friendly president ever, trying to point out the many protections for the community he removed or the support systems like the LGBTQ plus resource page on the White House website that he got rid of. Did nothing to change the minds of his fanatics, of course. At a speech yesterday at the America First Policy Institute's first annual conference, he attacked the LGBTQ plus community as, quote, sickos trying to teach kindergartners sexual content, end quote. An attack commonly used by supporters of Florida's Don't Say Gay law on a practice that has never happened. He attacked puberty blockers while also saying that he has no clue what they are, and attacked transgender athletes, saying that, quote, we should not allow men to play in women's sports. And
federal, state, and local governments should aggressively enforce existing statutes to stop the perverted sexualization of minor children. You have the statutes. The society that refuses to protect its children is a society that soon will not be able to protect anybody. This is a hallmark of cultural and social decay against which we should fight back very hard and very soon. We don't have time to wait years to do this. The sickos who are pushing sexual content in kindergartens or providing puberty blockers to young children who have no idea what a puberty blocker is. Neither do I, by the way. Neither do most of the people in the audience as you smile. Let's just say they're not good, are not just engaged in acts of depravity. In many cases, they are breaking the law, and they should be held fully accountable. And by the way, we should not allow men to play in women's sports.
I missed that those couple of months after Biden took office that we didn't hear anything from Trump, that it was like, who, Trump, who?
Yeah.
Ladies, what do you think about this?
Well, I was rolling my eyes so hard they almost got stuck. This guy is an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about. Most of the perverts that he's referring to are straight men who, you know, prey on children. The gay community does not. It's disgusting, and it just makes me sick to my stomach because we've heard these same things for decades, and it's just not true.
Rosemary, what do you think?
I think it's a sad commentary on our political community when the man running for president admits he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he wants you to vote for him anyway.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's bad.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's that kind of just blanket rhetoric that appeals for some reason to the right-wing political supporters. We don't know what it is, but because we don't know what it is, it's got to be bad and we got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's really the bottom line to what he's saying. I don't know what this is, but I know we got to get rid of it. We got to stop
it's bad.
We got to stop
I don't know about it. It must be bad.
And you don't need to know what it is.
Yeah.
And you don't need to know what it is because I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm going to get rid of it for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it.
You know, there was, I can't remember who I was talking to, but there's this kind of thing in fundamental Christian churches where they say, God said it, I believe it, and that settles it.
Mm.
And what they mean is, my pastor said it,
Right.
Yeah.
I believe it,
Yeah.
and that
that's it.
settles it.
Yes.
They have no interest in doing any research on their own. They will kick their children out of their home because their pastor told them to.
And disown them and everything.
I mean,
yeah.
it's really disgusting, and that was really a really gut-punching story to listen to.
Well, I'm with Fay, man. I'm so sad that we're seeing him have this platform again.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember during his presidency, I watched a news broadcast. I don't remember who did it, but it was so well done, and it was the first time that I had heard anything about an Overton window. Are you familiar with this? So the Overton window is basically like the window of acceptable behavior, right? And so when you have somebody like Trump who does and says things that are just freaking outlandish, it moves the Overton window.
Right.
And so people begin to accept things that in the past we would have been like, there's no way anybody would get up in front of people and say something like that. Like what you were saying.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but it's bad, right? Like, how is that acceptable for someone who's running for president or has been president? It's just really sad, and I'm not looking forward to the campaign.
He made it okay to bully. He made it okay to hate.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that it was a new thought that people just automatically became racist
They just
or became
came out
that
under
way.
their rock.
But they were like, oh, we can because the president does. So the
He
president
emboldened them.
Yeah, so if my own president's making fun of Asian Americans, I can too. I can call it the Chinese flu and go on because there was no marginalized community that he didn't go after in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know, like that's why it always kills me when I think of these Latinos who vote for Trump. He thinks you're Mexican.
Yeah.
He does not even care about you. And you are voting for this demon.
Yes.
That's what used to happen at our family company. You know, we own a sand and gravel company and deliver truck drivers. And my dad, who always remained a Canadian citizen, never had the opportunity to vote in this country, but he would just have a fit with our drivers because, you know, when they initially voted for W, you know, and we were like, everyone had extra money during the Clinton years and all that stuff. And my dad would just sit them down in the morning before they went out to deliver their loads and said, trying to get them to understand that they were voting against their own personal interests.
Yeah.
Trump doesn't give a shit about any of these people.
No.
No one.
No.
You know, and they're willing to do, I mean, storm the Capitol for
Right.
him.
Yeah.
For
Go to jail
example.
for him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going to pay your bail.
No.
No.
So you know, ladies, he's going to run.
Oh, there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
question.
Does
But
he have do you girls think that he has a chance to
He
win?
has no way to get, he will not get the Republican nomination. Too many Republicans are like, he's
Yeah,
so
but
bad
who's
for
the other
party.
candidate? Guess who the other guy is? The same
DeSantis.
guy coming
DeSantis.
after our trans kids, right? So, I mean, it's at this point, there is no lesser of two evils.
When there's
right?
a Trump
Like,
involved, the word never doesn't exist.
No, that's
Yeah.
so
So
true.
you're saying he's never going to get
Yeah, I guess who
nominated?
thought he was going to get.
I don't believe
Listen,
that.
I
I've
woke
said this
up the
since
morning
day
that he
one.
got elected. I was like, somebody is punking us. Like, is it April Fool's Day? I'm not kidding. I was so shocked.
I have said since day one, the person most surprised in the world that Trump was elected was him.
Yeah.
And actually,
No, seriously.
I heard he was furious that he got elected because he didn't want to be president. He just wanted all this publicity
Right.
to help his companies
To help
make
his
more
career.
money.
Yeah.
And then he got elected, and then he could do whatever he. I mean,
Look,
he
He did his damage, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
He
been
could
out of
not-
office now how long, and we're still cleaning up the garbage of what he's done.
But he has,
am I
like-
the only one that's more afraid of DeSantis than Trump? Because I'm way more
DeSantis
afraid of
is younger.
DeSantis than
Same.
And
he's worse.
DeSantis is actually smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's smart and he's
Trump
younger.
can't organize his
dangerous.
thoughts to
So
make
it's
things happen
dangerous.
like DeSantis, so he's way more dangerous.
Yeah,
Way
way
more.
more.
Yeah, I agree.
Rosemary and I can say that we are part of a family that just took another Trump building down. Our daughter is an attorney also, and her private equity firm bought the Trump Hotel in Washington, D.C.
And
Yes,
took the name
And they flew up there that night on a private jet and took the word Trump
Off the
down.
building.
I love it. Now it just says
minute.
rump. It says rump hotel. I'd rather rump hotel.
They
all
turned
day.
the M over for W for Suzanne. So it was super cool. So one less Trump thing in the world.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Wow.
thank you. Thank you to
That's
the
good
Wilder
news.
clan for doing your
Right?
part. Wow. So this
We
won't-
try.
This definitely won't be the last time that we'll be talking about Trump attacking our community. So it's not the first. It won't be the last. And stay tuned to Queer News Tonight for more on this developing story. Miss Karen?
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.